on, the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Schroeder outside. To the inside. Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Randall right side. Pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The assist.
And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Horford double team. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty much an Al Horford staple right there. A polished player who has lots of confidence when he gets in that range.
Fournier for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. In the corner, Tatum with it. Celtics passing it around. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 6. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Here's Randall. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here. Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates. And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
His first personal foul.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And Brown drops them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Now here's Walker. Robinson left side. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. There's the lob to Brown. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Violation.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Checking in for the Knicks, Taj Gibson, Nerlens Noel, Alec Burks, Derrick Rose.
Pass to Burks. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
New York ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Now here's Rose. Inside. And Noel throws it down.
Noel.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Schroeder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson.
Taj Gibson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Smart. They need this.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Down low.
Taj Gibson.
Gibson.
Got to keep Taj out of the post. How many of those have we seen?
Here's Schroeder. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Assist goes
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Burks with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Smart. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Shot clock at 5. Quickly. Lays it up and banks it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. Cantor with it. Picked up by Barrett. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Randall with the bucket. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
So here's Burks after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Celtics trail by 9.
Checking in for the Knicks.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. Here he goes.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
And it's Walker penetrating. It's Barrett on the wing. Off target from three-point range. It's tipped. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. The Knicks leading by 7.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys is size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Barrett brings the double team. Back to Williams. Brown outside. Pass to Williams.
Traveling down.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Ball.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. That one goes in. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
The first half, 2 minutes.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And it's Brown missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Walker in the post. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Schroeder. Randall brings the double team. Outside Williams. Here's Brown. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Fournier goes in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why do you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Walker. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Nineteen seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Burks.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
At the line for the Celtics.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Derrick
Rose, that's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And with the second half upon us, We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Walker with it. Pass to Robinson. Outside Fournier. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Richardson. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's Richardson. That shot, no good. Nice D from Barrett. Fournier with the ball. Outguarded by Smart. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Now here's Smart to the paint. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Here's Walker. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Tatum draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Horford. And the layup's good off the glass. Horford's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Now here's Walker. Barrett wide open. He fires.
R.J. Barrett
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 5 now.
And really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Walker.
Shot's good by Walker.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Foul.
And what I love about Tatum, he is decisive with his decision-making in terms of driving the basketball. Solid at kind of just putting his head down and creating the angle, and then the strength there to take the contact and force the foul.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum was going to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Brown wide open. He fires. Connects from 3-point range.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Goes up on top. He has 5. Cans it from downtown. Burks has got 6 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Randall, and he drops it in from the low post. Randall's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Back to Smart. A 3 ball. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And man, that activity on the boards, that's the key. Horford in there gets an easy second chance opportunity.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Rose. He has 5. Faster quickly. Driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Knicks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The Knicks making a switch here.
The line for 2.
And quickly drops them both. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter.
Knicks foul.
For Boston, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Dennis Schroeder.
That free throw missing.
At the line.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it.
New York leading by 10. Pass to Burks. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
Burks has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. Schroeder. And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Celtics trail by 13. There's the lob to Brown. Stolen by Robinson. Rose in the post. Pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Assist from.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
And the foul on Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul.
Richardson outside.
Evan Fournier.
Driving in. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Fournier. From downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Brown. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got 21 in the game.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Celtics foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute play. To the middle. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Schroeder. Richardson with it. Picked up by Barrett. Here's Brown. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to Fournier. Now here's Randall. Clock at 6. Back to Fournier. Count it.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
To the inside. Richardson.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Boston foul.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His second personal foul.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Here's Brown. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Knicks leading by 15. Now, here's Barrett. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Making a switch here. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
And the shot goes down. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Now here's Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Fournier. Floats it up for Randle. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. For a number of seasons, offensive output rate has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with
Look at that!
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rose.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
On the wing, Williams takes it inside. It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Cantor. Lays it up off the glass.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Chances up. And Rose with the lay-in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Inside. Here's Cantor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
Taj Gibson picks one up.
Third team foul.
The defender gets a little over aggressive, which is understandable. Cantor is a big, active guy to try and guard.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Cantor.
The former Turkish star and third overall pick in the 2011 draft, Cantor is still trying to become a dominant force at the NBA level.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York with the ball. Pass to Gibson. Here's Knox. The 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
He hits both from the stripe. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it out to Gibson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry,
Peter 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done in morning.